Welcome to today's edition of the show podcast.
Seth Rollins is a popular WWE Smackdown superstar, and he recently spoke about WWE storytelling during the ThunderDome era. Seth Rollins stated that he misses the live audiences, but the ThunderDome setting has allowed WWE to tell better and more cleaner promos which weren't possible in front of a live crowd. He spoke about the changes that were made during the ThunderDome era in the Out of Character podcast. Seth Rollins on ThunderDome Helping Promos Be More Cleaner. The ThunderDome has definitely allowed us to tell our stories a little bit cleaner in the sense that things are not as up and down as they would normally be, said Rollins. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I'm not sure. But I do miss the fans, the adrenaline and live interaction. That said, I still love being able to cut a promo and get all the through it without having to sit-eye the audience. Rollins added, it is nice to get a full fallout instead of being interrupted by CM Punk chants or something. He then spoke about the differences between TV crowds and the fans that attended live shows. He stated that there is a difference. I would go to non-televised events and the response was not what you would see on TV, recalled Rollins. The crowds are totally different. If I was main eventing live events against Baron Corbin, the crowd was 100% behind me, chanting burn it down and let's go Rollins, and then on TV, and more than half the crowd would be up in my throat. He stated that the WWE sometimes needs to change their storylines when the crowd reacts differently to what the WWE expected. It can be very confusing and sometimes pushes our creative processes and directions to where we shouldn't be going. But that's how it is. That's how the business is now. You've got to adapt. Seth Rollins used to be the top star in WWE and at one time held the WWE title and the United States title at the same time. He also was the man who ended Sting's career in WWE and is known for being an unsafe wrestler. Seth Rollins is still part of some interesting storylines in WWE, but he is no longer the main event talent that he used to be at one time.